Good morning and welcome to the stream. So I thought I would do something a little bit different this morning. I'm going to level up my alt. I just unlocked Machinist, so I'll probably do a little bit of maybe solo leveling. If any friends happen to log on and want to do some roulettes, then I might do some of those. We will see, but I probably will just be doing a bit of solo leveling. Also, I haven't played on this game for quite a while, so I've probably forgotten how to do everything. I think we're going to go and head over to Redania and maybe do a dungeon with my squad. Okay. So I'm not sure which dungeons I have unlocked at this level for my squad. We'll have to have a look. As I say, I haven't played this game for quite a while. So I think the squadron can be quite fun if you, especially for like newer players, or if you haven't played for a while and you want to kind of refamiliarize yourself with the controls and everything. It's a good idea to run a few dungeons with your squad before you impose yourself on regular people. Let's have a look what we got. So on level 31, so yeah, I've pretty much only just unlocked this job. The machinist job starts at level 30. Oh, hey Timothy, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good... Is it morning for you where you are? I don't know whereabouts you are in the world. So I only woke up about an hour ago. I woke up really late today actually. So it's almost 11 AM here in the UK. So I thought I'd do something a bit different this morning. I haven't played this game for a while. A friend of mine that I raided at the end of my stream yesterday, he's been streaming Final Fantasy 14. So I helped him out with something at the end of my stream yesterday, so I thought I would do something a bit different this morning. So we've got, so far we've only got 1,000 Moors of Totorak is the closest dungeon to our level. Once we level up we can do Brayflox. Brayflox is Longstop, which is one of my favourite dungeons. So let's try this out. Now the way dungeons work with your squad is a little bit different than with a regular party. They can be a bit tricky. I find the squad missions much easier to do if you're on a tanking job actually. But anyway, we'll see how we go with with Machinist. Right, do I have any food to give me a little mini XP boost? Let's have a look if I've got anything in my inventory. Oh, run buttons. Oh, this is going to happen a lot, I can tell. I'm so used to playing other games that I automatically press the button that I think is going to do what I want and it does something completely different. Right, food. There must be some food in here somewhere. What have we got? Oh, we got some antelope steak. Let me see if I can... Yeah, let's just have one of those. I was going to set it to a hot bar, but I don't think we really need to. Let's just have 2 of those. It doesn't really give much of a stat boost for the level I am, but it does give you a little bit extra XP. Right, I got everything set up right. I think we're good to go. So, yeah, let's see how we go with this job. So if you like to play solo, the squadron missions are actually quite fun. And the Squadron, they actually do a pretty good job. The DPS is pretty decent on these. Obviously not as good as you would get in a proper party if you had a good setup, but it's a nice way to learn the dungeons if you're new to them, especially if you're learning a tanking job and perhaps you're a bit nervous about tanking for the first time. You can practice, as it were, in these dungeons with your Squadron. So Machinist is a ranged DPS job, which I think I actually prefer. I used to always play melee, but kind of after levelling a few ranged DPS jobs, I find that I actually do better with them. I tend to stay alive a bit longer. Okay, so far so good. One thing that you can't really do on this when you're playing with your squad is kind of pull too many mods, because they can't handle too many at once. And another thing that they do is they will only fight a single target. They don't use AoEs or anything. And the boss mechanics can also be a bit tricky, because you will find that all of the moves that the boss does, they will all be focused on you. So you might have to do a bit of a... Oh, I have to remember not to forget these photo cells while I'm chatting. If I'm busy chatting, I'm probably going to remember forget half of these. End up having to go back and pick them up. Why did I choose this particular game and not World of Warcraft, Timothy? Okay, there's a good reason for that. The first MMO I played was Final Fantasy 11, which I played for about 15 years on and off, which I really enjoyed. And I played other Final Fantasy games, the solo ones, so I was already a big fan of Final Fantasy, so when Final Fantasy 11 came out, I played that. And then my son's father used to play World of Warcraft, and he tried to get me into it, and I did actually I tried to play. I created a character, and this was probably maybe more than 10 years ago, so it was a very old version of World of Warcraft. But there's no controller support for it, or there wasn't at the time. I don't know if there is now, and I cannot play anything with mouse and keyboard, so I just couldn't get into it because I couldn't handle not being able to play without a controller. So that's pretty much the only reason why I never got into World of Warcraft. And of course the fact that I really love Final Fantasy. So this one, I started playing this at the beginning of the first lockdown on a different server. So my main character is on Goblin. Yeah, and I really love it. I really love this game. But I kind of stopped playing once I started streaming. So I started streaming probably for a month or two before Christmas. And so I haven't played this as much as I used to. But as I said, I've got some friends that are also playing, streamers that play this now, so I kind of want to get back into it a bit. So I have friends that play on 2 different servers, which is why I've been levelling this character up. Because I have both friends in the US that play and friends in the UK that play. So yeah, my main character is on a North American server, and I've got my own free company there and a house. So that's where I play mostly. I don't play on this server that often. Right, boss time. What kind of games do you into, Timothy? What games do you play? Do you play any MMOs? Do you play World of Warcraft? Oh, and the story in this is amazing. I think, especially the Shadowbringers storyline, is out of all the games I've played, I think this is my favourite story. And the music also, the music from Final Fantasy is pretty awesome. I left any photo cells behind? I haven't got any. I'm worried that I've left some behind. Oh, there's one here. Yeah, usually obviously when you do this with a group you've got everyone picking stuff up, so you don't have to worry about it so much. Oh, which one am I going this way? So going through the dungeons with your squad will take a little bit longer than if you were just doing it with a pickup group. Well, unless you get a particularly bad pickup group. Yeah, it does take a little bit longer, but it's a different style of play, I guess, when you go through this. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. If you go through this on your own. It's also nice for streaming as well, where you don't have to wait for parties. Oh, I've completely lost my sense of direction now. I think is it this way? I think it's this way. Or am I going backwards? Right, here we go. All mobs, always a good sign that you're going the right way. Oh, you're very welcome to stay. So yeah, I'm almost at the next level, so hopefully we should be able to do Brave Flocks next, which it's one of my favourite dungeons. I love the goblins in this game. Really cute. Though the boss in that particular dungeon can be a bit tricky when you're doing it with the squad. There we go, level up. How many photos have we got? 2. Oh, have I forgotten to pick one up? I think I might have done. Oh yeah, there's another one. Okay, no, we're good. I haven't missed any. There's one just past the next boss room. Oh, different button for jumping in this game. Yeah, there's no good pressing the jump button for Borgia. That's the problem when you play lots of different games. You get all the your muscle memory doesn't work properly because you get muscle memory from a different game and then try and play something else, and then you're hitting the wrong buttons. Merry Legs, thank you so much for the chocobo feathers. So let's see, whereabouts are we? Good morning, Mary. How are you doing this morning? Oh wow, that's 73% raised, ready for the watermill build. I thought I'd do something different this morning, Mary. I don't usually stream Final Fantasy 14, but yeah, that's a change. Alright, let's go and grab that last photo cell from round the corner. You've paused the time for honeymoon. Yeah, I usually do I quite often do play something different on the weekend if I do a morning stream. Sometimes I play Secret of Mana with my son. But he's busy with his, he's just got a Oculus Quest 2, so he's been busy in his own virtual reality right now. Have you ever done any dungeons with your squad, Mary? Well, have you not unlocked that yet? Perhaps you haven't unlocked that yet. Because you have to rank up your, yeah, you have to get your rank higher within the Grand Company. Yeah, I found this really handy when I was learning to tank, because I'd never done any tanking jobs. Oh, I got slow. Somebody take it off me, please. Yeah, it was really useful when learning to tank, because I was absolutely terrified of tanking. I like the idea, I can't speak this morning, I can't see it. I like the idea of the job, but I've never done anything like that before, so it's really scary. So yeah, it's handy because you can kind of practice on people that can't shout at you. Okay, there we go. So just one more boss to go now. Now we've got this really annoying part of the dungeon where you're constantly slow. I wish these NPCs would group the mobs up. So that you could, so I can AoE instead of having to get single target. DPS for you, Mary, you don't want the pressure of tank or healer? No, I would probably never level a healing job because I'm pretty terrible at it. But I actually quite enjoy tanking. I've only ever tanked dungeons, though. I have tanked all the way through Shadowbringers, aside from the latest patch content. I haven't done that yet. And yeah, that's quite challenging, the Shadowbringers dungeons. But I haven't done any, or I haven't done many trials, so I'm not confident tanking trials, apart from like the early ones, because they're fairly easy. But I prefer to either play solo or to play with people I know. I don't really enjoy pick-up groups, because I mean, sometimes you get really lovely people, so I know that, you know, I know some people do prefer to play that way. But yeah, once you've had a few bad experiences with pick-up groups, it's, I mean, I don't mind it, but I prefer to play with friends, so I will always do that if I can over. And then trying to do like anything like Eden raids or things like that with pickup groups can be really hard, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I just always feel like if it's the first time I've done a raid or something and I don't know what I'm doing, I always just feel like they must hate me because I haven't got a clue what's going on. But yeah, my game style is pretty casual, so you know, I just like hanging out with friends and chilling out. Don't like anything too pressurised. I also find when I'm streaming, if I'm playing with pickup group, I find that I just can't talk because I'm concentrating so much on what I'm doing that like if I'm in a dungeon, that I don't really talk while I'm streaming, so that can be a bit challenging. And now you're going through a raid with randoms. No, these are not randoms. These are they're all NPCs, Timothy. It's just me and my squadron. Oh, I always forget about that one around that corner. There we go, this is the last boss. I'm just going to pretty much leave the NPCs to it while I just take out all the pods around. Oh no, we've still got a bit further to go. I thought that was the boss room. Have I got Crystal Chronicles Remastered on PS4? I have. I bought it a while ago. I had the light version, and then it was in the sale, so I bought the proper version. So yeah, we will have to play that sometime now. We're going to have to set a time for us to play that together. Maybe once I've finished Portia, then that might be a good time. I think I am close to the end of the story in Portia. What does LYL mean, Mary? I'm sorry, I'm not down with all the abbreviations. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, that's why I didn't know what it was then. It wasn't just me being stupid as usual. Okay, here we are. So now we're at the final boss. Yeah, I'm going to leave the NPCs to the beginning of this fight and just take out all the pods. They pretty much do a good job on their own. This can be actually one of the fights that is harder to do when you're tanking. Not with the pickup group, but just with your NPC, this one can be a bit tricky. Oh, and this one. Yeah, I'm just going to take all of these out and then I will help with the boss. Okay, his tail's popped. Let's get that. Oh, I was targeting the wrong mob, so they had the limit break on not on the boss. There we go. Right, so this is where you do your squadron missions from. This is just... I'll just show you, Mary, so you know where it is. It's which Grand Company did you join? So if you joined in Gridania, this is where it'll be. It's basically where your Grand Company is. Oh, your Limsa. Okay, so you go to wherever your Grand Company is, and there'll be a door. Once you unlock it, there'll be a door that will take you to your barracks. Initially, when you first unlock the barracks, you can only send your NPCs on missions with themselves, and once you rank up again, then you unlock. So they all hang out in here. You've also got a glamour dresser up there, so this is where I always come to sort my glamours out. You've got an armoire and a glamour dresser, and you have here enlistment papers. So when you get new enlistments, we haven't got any currently. You'll get people that will join, so you have to get enough people to join, so you need 4 members to start sending them on missions and things. So you've got the regiment board here, and you can send them on training courses which will boost their stats. So depending on what mission you're sending them on, these are the solo ones that they do by themselves, you might need to increase different attributes, so that basically you have to max out everything that's needed for that particular mission in order for them to pass. They will fail if something is not completely maxed out. And you can also check out who you have here. So they all have their own classes. None of them are specialists, they're all just the basic classes. So they won't have any of the like level 30 plus moves that you will have. You can give them glamours as well. I think you unlock that later. But once you level them up to a certain amount, there we are. I've just finished that mission. So you've got squadron missions. These are the ones that you were sent them on. So you've got like frontline support. It gives you a little description of what they need to do, and then at the top here, this is where you need to have these maxed out. So this one, mental ability, is on green, so that means that's fine, but these two are red. So you would have to swap your characters around until everything was green in order to be able to complete that particular mission. But these take about 18 hours to do, so it's something you would probably do just before you logged off or something. You would set them doing one of these, and then the command missions are the ones that you do with them yourself. Let me just get some water, sorry. Great rapprochement. So you can't actually, unfortunately, do all of the dungeons. The earliest one you can do is Halatali, and then you have a selection of dungeons that you can do with them. This is my alt, so I haven't got my NPCs leveled up very much, so I can only do the first few dungeons with them. On my main character, most of them are all at level 60 now, so this is just a small handful of dungeons that you can do with them. I wish they would actually add some more dungeons. So I am now high enough level to do Brave Flocks, but I don't know if my NPCs are. Let's have a look. Oh no, they're not high enough level. That's not good. I want to do Brave Flocks. Okay, who have we got? Okay, so we can swap these around a bit. Oh no, I still can't do it anyway, because he's the only one that's level 30, and he needs to be 32. So I'm going to have to run more dungeons, lower level dungeons with them, I guess. Right, who's the highest level? Let's put the ones at the highest level. And let's swap her out for him. There we go. Yeah, I wish they would level up a bit quicker. What have I not done? Oh, I'm still on Brave Flocks, yeah, so we'll have to do this one again, unfortunately. That's the only kind of downside of the squadrons is because you don't have that many options with dungeons. You sometimes find yourself having to do the same one over and over again in order to level them up. When you are doing the squads on a tanking job, you can actually, you know, run with them off a bit and pull a few more, but you can only do so many. You can't pull as many as you would if you did a pickup route, because the healer just can't cope with it, and they don't kill, because they don't use AoEs, they don't kill as fast as a regular group would. Oh, these plant trap things are really annoying. They don't, because they're ranged, they don't move and group up nicely. It's a shame you're not on this server, Mary. You could hop on and we could run some dungeons together. Did have I missed any photo cells? I don't know, I'll soon find out, I guess. Let's grab this one. Yeah, so if I was on my other character, we could have gone and done the next dungeon up, which would have been nicer. And I would have got more XP from as well. And the plot on the stream will be shown, or you will show any raids on stream. I probably wouldn't stream raids, actually, because that's one of the things that I find I have to really concentrate for, and I probably wouldn't be particularly entertaining because I wouldn't be talking very much. I will probably go through some story content. I also stream kind of when they have events on. I like to stream those, so I streamed the Christmas event and the Valentine's one that we just had. I'm planning on, this character hasn't done Shadowbringers yet, so I probably will stream the story content. I might even do New Game Plus at some point, but it's too close to having gone through the story the first time, so I don't think I'm ready to go through the story like all the way through from the beginning just yet, but I probably will do that on stream at some point. Yeah, I'm very story-driven person. I like streams to have story content. Although there are other types of games that I do enjoy playing as well that perhaps don't have so much story. Like I just bought one of like a theme park type game, some roller coaster one, I can't remember what it's called. So yeah, that's probably not going to have any story to it. Oh, nearly walked past that one. Oh, we got another level up. Yeah, by the time my squad is ready to do Brave Vlogs, I'm going to be ready to do the next level dungeon, I think. Nope, that's the wrong way. This way. If you live, you just raise the level of your character. I'm not sure what you mean, Timothy. So also another thing that's different with doing this with this squadron, obviously if you were in a normal party you wouldn't be running ahead and pulling all the mobs. You'd let the tank do that. But unfortunately you have to do that when you're with your squad. Because they won't run ahead of you. Okay Mary, thanks for the lurk. I'll see you later. Are you streaming today? You don't know yet? Okay, well I'll look out for you if you are. I'll put them over. I've missed a photo cell somewhere. I've only got 2. I should have 3 at this point. I have to go back and get it. Let's see, where did we leave one behind? Oh, wrong way. Oh, here we go. Missed this one. At least it wasn't all the way back at the beginning. Oh, I seem to already have that treasure. Right, on with the dungeon. Oh, this is where it gets annoying with all these pods that explode on you. Yeah, so I think this is probably one of the easier dungeons to actually do with your squad. It's not anything too challenging really. This slimy goop is a bit annoying though. Okay, almost, almost at the final boss. Okay, boss time. Okay, that's the tail done. Yeah, as long as you kill it fast enough, this boss, you don't have to worry about the ads. Although this tank did die there. Poor NPC tank. Right, let's see how much the NPC's leveled up with this one. Okay, so two of them leveled up, so it's still just that Nana Somi, is that what she's called? She has one more level to go before we can move on to the next dungeon. Okay. So okay, so she's oh no, she's still only 28. So she just went up to 28. So she still needs 2 more levels. Oh, and actually it's 32, not the level 30 Brave Fox, so that's yeah, we're going to be stuck on doing this one probably until I run out of seals to pay for it. Don't know how many seals I've got. Yeah, so you have to actually pay to enter the dungeons when you do them with your squad. I guess it's like you're meant to be paying their wages. I guess that's the way the game thinks of it. So you use Grand Company seals to do that. How many have I got? I don't know the Grand Company seals. Off marks. Crafters. Oh, company seals. Oh, I've got 26,000, so actually we probably can do quite a few of these then. See if we can get the squad leveled up a bit. I'm afraid it might be a bit boring for you to watch though, doing the same dungeon over and over again. Right, one photo cell. Alright, let's grab this photo cell. Again, trying to get the mobs to group up can be a bit tricky when you're doing this with the NPCs. Later on in the game, once you get to Shadowbringers, you have the trust system, and that is actually, the AI on that is much better. I mean, you get great big mobs of groups of mobs to fight in that. And if your trusts are tanking, they do a pretty awesome job actually. but it's the same kind of thing. Whereas it just takes you a lot longer to get through the dungeon. They don't kill as fast. Yeah, you can see I've done this dungeon a lot of times. I can't open any of the treasure chests because I already own everything. Oh, I'm getting another level up. What level am I now? Must be 33 now? I left any photo cells behind. I don't have any at the moment. Hope not. Oh, there we go, there's one. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for the tank to get all of the mobs in squad mode. Right, just need one more photocell for, actually no, we need two. That means I probably left one behind somewhere. Great. Let's just grab this one and then have to go back and hunt for the one that we left behind. I think it might be just after the first boss, somewhere there, I think. Hey Salt Lord, how you doing? I'm currently running around looking for a photo cell I left behind. Oh, perhaps I should be going a bit more slowly because I might just run straight past it knowing me. Where is it? Oh, there we go. I spot it. You having a good Saturday morning? Hey Nuke, how are you doing? So what are your plans for the weekend, Salty and Nuke? What are you guys up to? You're good, Nuke? That's good to hear. I'm just having a chill Saturday morning, playing something a bit different for a change. So I'm currently just levelling up my squadron. So I'm playing with NPCs at the moment. I'm not actually playing with real people. I think I need to be a bit more awake before I do that. You're going to play a bit of Doom soon? Ah, I played the original Doom, the very first one. That's the only one I've ever played. And I only vaguely remember it, to be honest. You're also gaming, streaming at the weekend. Oh, what are you going to be streaming, Salty? Oh, you're playing the original one? Oh, okay. So is it like have they made like a HD remake version of it, or is it the actual original? Okay, so we've got the second boss here. Yeah, this is one of the really low level dungeons, so it's pretty easy. Although sometimes some of these dungeons, when you're doing them with your squadron, can be a bit tricky because the AI on the AIs. Sometimes the mechanics can work a bit differently with the AIs. But this one's pretty easy. I'll say that now, and then I'll probably end up wiping on the boss or something. Oh, but it's slow. So annoying. Oh, you're going to stream that new game you got, Jurassic World Evolution? Oh, I will definitely come and stop by your channel later then, Salt Lord, because I'm really interested to see what that's like. I like the sound of that game. So I will probably be on, I don't know, maybe for possibly another hour. I'm not sure. It depends how quickly I get bored of doing this dungeon, because my squad aren't high enough level to do another one. So having to do the same thing over and over again is already getting a bit lame. Oh, you've already started, have you? Oh, okay. I didn't. Did you stream it? I don't recall seeing you streaming. I hope I didn't miss you. You didn't stream it. Oh, okay. Oh, pressed that at the wrong time. That's the problem when I stream this game. I get distracted with talking and then it's all the wrong buttons. Completely screw up my rotation. Oh, you can have multiple game saves, so you'll be starting a new save on stream. But that would be nice if you were to watch it from the beginning. Excuse me, I needed water. Sorry, squad, you just have to handle them by yourself while I have a coughing fit. Oh, this is going okay. Nuke. I haven't played for a while. This is actually I'm leveling up an alt on a different server because I have friends who play in the US and friends who play in the UK. So my main character is on a US server, which I have like multiple jobs leveled up to 80. So this is a new character that I'm leveling, and also a new job. So my main character, my main job on this character is level 70 something, though I haven't gone through Shadowbringers yet on it, which I am planning on streaming at some point. But I just fancied leveling a new job. This is my favourite job, so this is the main job I play on my main character. But yeah, I haven't played for a few months, so I'm, well, aside from very briefly helping a friend out yesterday on stream, with his stream, he just wanted a hand to blast through one of the trials. He's just streaming story content, so he didn't really want to queue up and wait for the queues, so we just did it unsynced, and we just duoed one of the trials. But yeah, aside from that, I haven't really been playing this very much since I started streaming. So it takes me a while to get used to all the controls and everything again. So I thought I'd do some solo leveling and level up my squad a bit, which are the NPCs that I'm playing with. Okay, so we're nearly at the boss again. I'm not sure how many times have I done this dungeon now. Is this the third run? I don't know, I've lost count. So the NPCs don't level up as quick as you do, I don't think. Oh, ran straight into that one. Oh, here we go, we're at the boss again. taking out the poison paths around the edge. You can actually fight this without doing this, but it just saves everybody getting constantly poisoned by these. And I just want to focus on the boss. As long as you take it down quickly enough, which hopefully I will do, you can forget about the ad. Sometimes when you're doing this with MP, so we'll do it that way. Okay, there's the tail. Hopefully the NPC can keep up with healing the tank. Yeah, he's not looking too good. I might have to take out some of these ads for him in a minute. Okay, let's limit break. That should hopefully finish it off. There we go. Tank died again. I think he might have died from poison, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, if you don't kill it quick enough, you do have to deal with the ad. Right, so I got to level 34 and my squadron, what have I... Okay, so we've got 3 level ups. So Nanasomi is now 29, so yeah, we've still got ages before we can do the next dungeon, because the next dungeon you can run with your squad is level 32. So that's going to be a while. So unfortunately, more 1,000 more spammage. They do actually level up a lot quicker when you do the other type of missions that they can do, but they take 18 hours. So that's something you would do, you know, while you are busy doing other stuff or you've gone offline or something. Well, let's see, let's have some food. That will give me a bit of an XP boost. I think I've got some steaks, that'll do. Music in this dungeon is pretty nice though, so that's something. Even if the scenery is getting a bit old. The music in Final Fantasy never gets old. See if we can get through this dungeon without forgetting to pick up the photo cells for once. Oh, those at the moment, they just don't want to creep up. The saplings. I missed a photo, so I'm getting really paranoid about it now because twice I had to go back and get them. I've got another one over here. Right, well, I've got 3. I think I have the right amount. Yeah, there's another one here. So, first boss again. You're going to go and play a bit of Doom now, Nuke? You're playing on easy because you're not very good. Oh, well, enjoy your game, Nuke. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you again. Okay, thanks, Nuke. I'm not sure if I will be on again later. It's possible. If I am on later, it might be more Portia. I'm trying to get through the story. Or it could even be another Dragon Quest Builder stream, possibly. I have things to catch up with on that as well. So I tend to sometimes do different things at the weekend. Oh, let's grab this before I miss it. So yeah, maybe see you later. Thanks, Nuke. Take care. Hey, Salty. What time are you planning on doing your dino stream, Salty? I don't want to miss that one. Because I am planning on going out taking my son out for a walk. It's a really nice day here today, so we need to get out of the house. About 2 PM? Okay. We'll probably go out for a walk around about lunchtime, and then I'll be back. Should be back by then. Oh, we've got another level up. Yeah, I seem to be levelling up a lot faster than the NPCs. Okay, I think for once I actually managed to collect all of the photo cells. Yeah, sometimes the tanks don't pick up all the mobs straight away when you're playing with NPCs. And have to try and manoeuvre them next to the tank so that he will notice them. Okay, second mini boss. Here we go, 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, hey Jasix, what do you mean holy heart? It's BS4. And also I haven't, because this is my ult, I haven't gone round and altered everything and made everything smaller. Because I sit really far away from the TV, I have to have it bigger. I can't see it, Jasix. I know it's all really huge. On my main character it is slightly smaller. But I haven't gone around and done all of that yet. I'm just playing around with the squad at the moment. Levelling up Machinist and trying to level the squad up a bit. Mostly fine minus the right. Are you talking about everything that's on the right hand side of the HUD? I'm getting distracted now and dying. Yeah, that's just all the quests and things, isn't it? That's also bigger than it is in on my main character. I haven't gone around and changed it all yet, but I can't have it too much smaller than that because I can't see. I have to wear glasses when I play as well because I can't read everything otherwise. I'm getting old, Jasix. So yeah, it's probably not great to for you guys to actually see with all that stuff on the screen. You've been visually challenged since birth. I'm fine apart from reading, and because I have to read, so I need to have glasses for reading, which I never have done until recently. Also, I was getting a lot of headaches, so I talked to my optician, and she gave me some gaming glasses as well for when I have to do a lot of reading. Because it's kind of quite far away, it just helps a little bit. So I only wear that. I have set two different pairs of glasses, one for reading and one for gaming. It helps a bit. Blind as a bat. Do you ever do any? Have you ever done any of these with your squad, Jessic? It's just a shame that there's not any of these squadron dungeons, rather than doing them with pugs. Have you leveled your squad up? You max your squad. Yeah, mine are maxed on my main character, but on this one they're only like around level 30-ish. So unfortunately, even though really I should have been doing brave blocks by now, I can't because they're too low level. And because I don't have that much choice with the dungeons, there's not that many you can do. It's only this one, so I've been spamming this dungeon. Oh, you've got the max rank, they're level 55. Most of mine are 60. I've got a few that are 59 on my other account. I can't see. Oh yeah, we're done with. I'm just panicking, thinking, have I forgotten the photo cells? But we're done with those now. I always get chatting and then I forget what I'm doing. Have I gone the wrong way? If I have, I'm blaming you, Jessica. Distracting me. Yeah, I thought I'd do something a bit different this morning, seeing as it's the weekend. I like to do a morning stream at the weekend. You need to get your paladin from 70 to 71. Then you can do the trust. Yeah. Yeah. The trust fights, the dungeons are actually quite fun to do on a tanking job. Obviously, because the NPC is only single target, they it takes a long time to get through the dungeons, but they're quite fun to do. I enjoy trying to attempting to pull wall to wall with them and seeing how many I can manage before we wipe. They do actually do quite well actually with trust. Yeah, I do actually find this game difficult to play while I'm talking though. I tend to screw up my rotation constantly if I play when I'm streaming. I'm slightly less terrible when I'm not streaming. They moved flash, so you have to use attacks. Oh, they removed flash. Yeah, I think that they had all of those when I first started playing, which was when I first played with you, like years ago. But I only did the free trial, so I never, because I'm still playing 11, I didn't continue with the free trial. I didn't want to pay for 2 subs. So really I only started going through the game properly at the beginning of the first lockdown. But I think because they also removed the TP, you can just spam AoEs now, so I think you don't have any problems keeping hate as a tank, or you shouldn't do. There shouldn't be any reason now why you would not keep hate, unless you forget to turn your tank stance on, of course. Which I've done that before, when I first started tanking. I was so terrible about screwing up, I forgot to put my tank stance on the first dungeon I ever did on my warrior. Okay, that's got those out of the way. Hopefully, Hasta Lorea won't die this time. He usually dies because I really need him. I don't take out any of the ads, I just focus the boss, and the tank usually ends up dying. Oh, hold on, is this... No, it hasn't got yet. Oh, here we go. Can't get his tail. Oh. I always have to use target them with PlayStation, because you can't just point and click like you can with a mouse. Okay, limit break time. You're going to take the risk and not mute the Alex music. Well, if, as you said in Discord, that Mr. Happy has been, he hasn't his muted, then I guess it's not, maybe it's not a copyright one. Oh, look, he died again. I don't know if he's actually just dying from poison at the end or what, but yeah. Sorry, Hasta. But I couldn't be bothered with the ads. Are you going to be on later, Jasix? What time are you starting your stream? So if anyone watching, Jasix also is a streamer. He streams a variety of games, but he's currently going through the story of the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV, so you should go and check out his channel. He's very entertaining. Okay, so what level are we? So we've got one of them is now level 32, but it's just Dana Somi. Look, you're holding the team back. She's only level 30. Maybe wants to go and do another dungeon and do something different. Right, I'm going to quickly go and take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. More like very chill, Jasix. Yes, your streams are very chill. But when you do your co-op streams with Koos, they are very entertaining. You two always crack me up. So yeah, you guys should definitely go and check Jasix out, and also Koos. They do a lot of co-op streams together. So you should go check him out as well. Mostly you yelling at Koos for being dumb. So Jasix, are you Koos's sidekick, or is Koos your sidekick? Yeah, there's lots of like old married couple bickering going on. It's very funny. Not that you are an old married couple, of course, but you know what I mean. He's too dumb to be a leader, Jasix. I hope he's not watching. He does sometimes pop in from time to time. Right, I guess it's on with this dungeon again. Yeah, it's just going to be a short stream. I don't really do long streams in the morning. I need to take my son out for a walk at some point today. It's a nice day, so I need to get him out of the house and off the VR into some actual reality. So he's really loving the Oculus, Jasix. He's having a good time with that. What is this reality I speak of? I don't know. I'm pretty much like a recluse, even before the lockdown. We still got food? Yeah, we still got food up. Yeah, because I work from home, I don't really go out much anyway. Aside to do a little bit of pottering around at the allotment, so that's as far as my going out. Yeah, I'm taking my son out for a walk or a bike ride. We can't really do anything else these days. I think last year we went to Legoland once, and that was it. We had a holiday booked, which we had to miss, obviously, for obvious reasons. Oh, those annoying saplings. I just don't want to group up. Have I missed any photo cells? Don't think so. Oh yeah, here's the next one here. Right, let's just grab that. I think I'll probably end up running out of company seals before I even get them high enough to do the next dungeon. Oh, hold on. Is there, oh no, I've got 3. I think I'm good. I keep forgetting the photo cells and leaving them behind. Okay, first boss time. Yeah, you do. You have to pay company seals, but you do get some at the end, and you can also trade in your any gear you get. Actually, I should do that because kind of my gear is all full from this dungeon. I should really trade it in, so you can get seals back for that. See, I'll open this, and yeah, I already have this, so I really need to go and trade all this gear in. The NPCs in this do a pretty good job. They are a bit slower, obviously, than doing it with a normal party. It's just the mechanics on the boss fights sometimes can be a bit weird when you're doing them with your squad. They tend to any moves the boss does tends to focus on you, whereas normally it would be a bit more random. But this one is a particularly easy one, I think, to do. Although I haven't tried any of these on a healing job. I don't tend to play healing jobs. I'm not very good at them. So I don't know what they're like if you were going through this on a mage or something. level up. Ding! Right, so we need to pop round here to get the last last cell. Okay, second boss. I guess when you would have gone through these dungeons, when you first started playing Jassix, this would have been completely different. It would have been a lot harder, these dungeons then. I remember watching some videos that were, you know, taken back in the day, and the tanks were having to mark every single target with a kill order all the way through the dungeon. Now it's just AoE the crap out of everything. I don't even know if it's if Peloton has any effect when you've got this leaden status. Probably doesn't do anything at all. Probably completely pointless. One thing that levelling an ult is good for though is I really enjoy, I don't know, some people hate levelling new jobs, but I really enjoy levelling new jobs. It's one of my favourite things to do. Sometimes I'll level a job up and then I get bored of it once I've levelled it. But yeah, some of the games of the jobs start like, well, for instance, Machinist starts at level 30 and I just feel like I want to start from level 1. I feel like SE has robbed me of some of my levelling enjoyment. So yeah, levelling an ult means I can actually level the job up again. This is one of my favourites. I know most people hate Jassix, I know most people hate levelling, but I really enjoy levelling new jobs. Just hate having content ruined by impatient randos. Yeah, not everyone. You've got a lot of elitists out there, haven't you? That just want. They expect everyone to be as good as the game as they think they are. and they tend to just rush through stuff. With, you know, especially when people are first timers and they, you know, they want to see the story content. They want to watch the cutscenes. I never have a problem with people watching cutscenes. I always wait for them. I think if you've got that kind of attitude that you don't want to be slowed down by you know, people who want to take their time or new players, then you should play with other people that feel the same as you. You shouldn't, you know, play with randos. If you use the duty finder, I think you just have to accept the fact that you don't know what you're going to get, and you just have to go with it. And you just need to be more chilled like Jessica. I mean, I have quite a few friends that I play with that are those people you hate, Jessica. They get really impatient and annoyed with people in dungeons, and I keep telling them to chill out. Yeah, I completely understand. I mean, that's generally speaking, I don't really watch people streaming Final Fantasy XIV because I don't enjoy watching the raids and stuff like that. I prefer to watch, you know, when I'm watching streamers, I like watching story content, which is why I enjoy watching your stream when you're streaming 14. Right, boss time again. How long do you think it's going to take you to get all the way through until the end of Shadowbringers? You're getting through quite quickly, I think. Look at the tangies are running around. You're killing all the pods. Hasta, you meant to focus the boss. Silly NPCs. There we go. Right. See if he dies again. Oh, the tail's let's go. Target, there we go. That is an annoying thing about playing as a controller, I think. Sometimes you just can't target easily. Or if there is a way that you can do it, I don't know what it is. He's nearly dead again. He's dead. That was almost a wipe there. Another 2 months, you think, Jessica? Oh yeah, as the further you get along, it will take longer too, because you will have to start queuing up for dungeons again. Because even if I pop on and help you, a lot of them we won't be able to do together. You'll have to go and do it with randos, won't you? Yeah, it's handy being able to use the unsync function to do them solo when you're just, you know, wanting to go through the story. Of course, with New Game Plus, you can do that. Yeah, once you get to Shadowbringers, yeah, you'll be able to use your trusts. I really enjoy using the trust system, actually. The trust fights are quite good fun. Right, let's see, where are our NPCs? So, Nanasomi needs one more level before we can do Brave Flocks. You played most of Shadowbringer solo, Jasix? I did some of them solo. And there were... I mean, when I went through Shadowbringers, it was when I'd, hadn't been playing that long. It's when I just started playing. So I'd gone through the game, and I was finding some of the dungeons quite hard with the trusts. I think it was just one particular dungeon that I couldn't do. And even though I was trying to just stand where the trusts stand, because you can pretty much just get through them, can't you, if you do that? There was one particular dungeon that I kept dying on. Right, let's do this again. What time is it? Yeah, I think maybe we've got time for one more. Hopefully if Nanasomi levels up, then I should be able to do Brave Flocks. Which will be a nice change of scenery after doing 1,000 Moors a million times. Fight this one, okay. But maybe if I attack the other one first, he might manage to group it up a bit better. Okay. These NPCs do like to solo target everything down. I missed a photo cell. I feel like I might have missed one. No. I'm getting paranoid now because I've missed them so many times. Right, so we're at the first boss again. I'm hoping this is going to be the last time we need to run this dungeon now. So Nanasomi, if you could just make sure you level up this time, please. Right, 1 down, 2 to go. I feel like I should have more photo cells at this point. Have I left any behind? So that's 2. Okay, no, we've got 3. Didn't forget any. Okay, I've lost my sense of direction now. Is this the right way? Yeah. Right, just one more photo style and then we're good. Another level up. Okay, so we've just got one more boss to go. Hopefully if Nanosomi does level after this, we might maybe do one more. Let's do a run of Brave Blocks if we can. If not, I'm going to finish after this one. I'm kind of getting a bit bored of going through this dungeon now. Okay, almost at the last boss now. Okay, here we go. Last boss. Right, let's see if Hasta dies again this time. He managed to finish without him dying right at the end. Probably not. Oh, he didn't die this time. I think the last 4 runs this dungeon I've done, he's died every single time. There we go. Hopefully that's the last time I need to run that dungeon. Let's have a look. Did Nana say anything? Oh no! You've got to be kidding me! She didn't level up. That's really annoying. Okay, I think I'll set her to do like some of these missions over here. Maybe she can level up that way. I'm not doing that dungeon again. Which one is the basic training, mental, tactical? Isn't there one that does everything? Yeah, that one. Let's do that. So is she going to level up for that one? Yeah, she will. She'll get her next level. Okay. Yeah, that's enough of 1,000 mores of Toto Rack for one day. Okay, let me see. Is there anybody else I know that is streaming? Okay, Merrylegs is streaming. He's not playing Final Fantasy XIV, but he does also play and stream Final Fantasy XIV, so we're going to give him a raid. So let's head on over there and say hi. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and I may stream again later. It probably won't be Final Fantasy though, it'll probably be something else. So yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye now.